What did you say?
Up.
You want up?
Up.
What do you want up for?
Uppy.
Please, up, please.
Uppy.
Because you want a hug?
Hug.
Okay, you want a hug. No, you just want to be nosy. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I thought I would take you along with me on my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, even though, as you know, I only work till 2:45. It is 3:37 and I just got home from work. I just got a package from Amazon for Wesley. We got him this cute little soccer goal situation because he's been playing soccer so much. We were like, let's get him a little setup so we can see what he does with it and see if he's like into it. We're talking about putting him into like the toddler whatever, I don't know, what do you, league? Soccer league? Is that what? I don't know. So we're talking about putting him into something where he can go and like play with other kids and get out, and especially as fall is rapidly approaching. Thank God. We want something that we can like take him to do that's like fun, that gets him out, because I know. What? What do you want? Oh, Wheels on the Bus? Okay, we'll play Wheels on the Bus in a little bit, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna set up his little soccer situation, and then I will take you guys with me through the rest of the evening. I need to work out today, so I'll take you with me through that. I gotta make dinner. You know, all the normal, basic working mom stuff we gotta get done. So, come on. What'd you say?
Open.
You wanna open? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got.
Yay.
Yeah, we're gonna open this one. Oh God! In case you're wondering, they're pressurized. Feels irresponsible to show you me getting hit in the face with this and not show you how to open it, because it does look like a really good little product for the kids to play with. I think it'll be great for him to take it to the park. Good job, buddy. I think it'll be great for him to take to the park, but let me show you how to use it. There's this little Velcro piece down here that wraps around. Hold both these plastic pieces in your hand together, and then you can undo the Velcro. Once you do that, I would grab one of the plastic pieces and it'll kind of start to separate, as you can see. And I would just like separate slowly and it'll start to like go into its shape. And that's the shape of the goal. Those stakes will go into the ground, obviously, and then they'll be able to like kick into it. And if you want to shut it, you'll just hold both sides, give it a little twist, and clamp down. It's too easy. Just don't make the same mistake I did. It reminds me of the little windshield protectors that you put in your car. Like, it folds similarly to one I have for my car right now, so if that helps you navigate it. But so far it looks like a great product. A great pressurized product. Okay, I have been doing this workout program by Emma Longsdon Fit. I'll show you. Here we go. She has a great postpartum workout plan, and I do understand that my baby is almost 2, and I wouldn't quite consider myself like still aggressively postpartum, but I am postpartum nonetheless. Getting back into working out has been a little bit of a challenge. I've just been so bad at keeping any sort of promise to myself and doing anything that, doing anything that is going to like benefit me. I haven't committed to it, and I'm on week 5 of 6 weeks of this workout program, which has made me feel incredible. I'm like actually super excited about it. I think I'm gonna continue it for another 6 weeks because I've seen some really good changes, and I'd really like to get my body fat down a little bit and start to see some of that muscle come through. I've also made a lot of dietary changes. I've been tracking pretty consistently, so overall I've been pretty happy with it, and I think that if you're interested, you should definitely check her out. It's the Rebuild 3.0, and I think I paid $75 for it when I started, which I've never done ever in my life, but it felt necessary. Wesley has this little car toy that if you shift it into gear, it makes a driving noise and you can drive it, and that's what it was doing. One thing I do, I'll show you, is I write down the workout on this whiteboard that we have. I think it makes it so much more seamless for me, and then I'll just go back and check it off in the app. It's in the Solin app, I think is how you say it. But anyway, we will get this workout done, and then we'll go make dinner and hang out. Wesley is in the mirror labeling his eyes and his mouth and his nose. In true weird motherhood fashion, Wesley is like not into me working out at all today, as evidenced by the need to hold him for my friggin' squats. He's not into it. So Bluey to the rescue, and we're gonna work out in the living room so at least I can get something done. He's currently distracted with Bluey and a yogi, which is all a girl could ask for. And then I brought up one individual 20-pound weight. I've been doing 15s, but whatever, I'll like challenge myself a little bit or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish my workout up here, hopefully. Oh, and then my camera died and I needed to change the battery and the battery got stuck, so I couldn't get the battery out. I had to use a knife to pry that sucker out of there. It's like, I don't even know. It's weird. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, let's see if we can finish this workout and like actually start to make dinner and relax for the rest of the day. With mommy?
Mommy. Mommy.
Yeah.
Really? Hello.
Good job. That workout was nothing short of awful. I hate when I start a workout poorly because I feel like the vibe for the rest of the workout continues poorly. So it just was not, I was not there. I've been off for 2 days. I took a rest day like per normal on Monday, and then yesterday was just a really weird day and like I wasn't feeling great, so I didn't work out. And I feel like when I lose that momentum, it makes it so much harder to reinitiate or like re-engage my brain into being in that space, which touches on the point of like not staying committed to things earlier, which has been very difficult for me. But I am so deep into this, I was like, I must finish this workout and just keep freaking going. So I did. Reluctantly, I finished it. It sucked and it wasn't pretty, but here we are. It's done, and now I'm gonna make dinner. So I'm making ground beef for Corey. He does ground beef and rice for dinner often, and then I'm gonna make chicken thighs and some veggies for me. I might eat some rice with it as well. I have this whole bag of frozen veggies. I'll show you. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like feeling the chicken thighs. Every single time I've made them recently, I find these little like tiny chicken thigh bone fragments from where it was attached, like that side piece with a lot of fat on it. I'm super weird about textures. It really grosses me out, and I'm scared that if I ever bite into a piece of chicken, even if it's cooked, I'm gonna be really turned off by the idea of eating it if I get that bone in my mouth. So I feel all of the pieces. I'll throw everything on the pan. I'll season it now, and then I'm cooking that ground beef for Corey, so I'll season that as well. I try and let it get like mostly cooked for the ground beef before I season it, because I feel like if not, it gets into the air and we're all like coughing. He uses this spicy seasoning, so it gets into the air and then we're all like coughing and sneezing and stuff. I threw the veggies in that little air fryer that you saw, which I thrifted for like 10 bucks, and it's amazing. Initially, we didn't know if we were gonna like it, and we had it on this part of the counter, and it took up like the whole space there, which was not practical. But since we've moved it over here to like our coffee bar situation, it wasn't an area that we were really like using for anything other than to hold the coffee machines, so it works really nice. This is kind of what I'm talking about. So like, it was just both of these coffee machines spread out here, and now it's both the coffee machines and the air fryer, which has worked out great. When I am cooking these, they lose so much water while they're being cooked, and suddenly everything is like very shrunken, and I don't get as much volume, so I cook a lot of them, and then anything that's left over I'll just save and eat tomorrow for lunch at work. Camera settings, trying to figure out why the video looks so orange, and I figured it out, and now the color's normal. Very excited about this because I kept looking and I was like, everything looks so like orange and warm and not here. Everything looks so orange and warm and not like real. I don't know, it looks like I had a filter on or something. Hi baby. Hi. You can look. Do you see mama? Mama? Yeah. Anyway, very excited that I fixed the colors, and I'm just gonna finish up dinner. I have leftover rice. This is what's gonna go with Corey's meal. Yeah, and I'll show you kind of what we come up with. Okay, instead of the veggies, I'm actually gonna do a wrap because they're gonna take too long and I'm hungry now. So I'm gonna do one of these extreme wellness wraps. They have high fiber, they're low in calories, and overall pretty good. So I'm gonna try these. This is the first time I'm trying them. One whole chicken thigh I'll put on there. Then I'm gonna do some pre-cut tomatoes that I've got, some onions that I cut up, which are making my fridge stink, and then a quarter cup of this Colby Jack cheese, because a quarter cup, I weigh it out, but so 28 grams is 110 calories. I'll probably do half or a quarter of this avocado, and then some of this Greek yogurt in place of sour cream. I think it does a great job. It tastes really good, and ultimately helps me meet like calorie goals and stuff. So I think this is a good option. And you can literally use like 3/4 of a cup of this for like 2 tablespoons of sour cream, which is bananas. We just got back. I love you. I love you too, baby. I love you. I love you, baby. It's night-night time. Yeah, Dada's gonna put you night-night. Bye. We just went for our walk. We go for a walk usually every day after dinner. We try and take Wesley to the park, but lately it has been so incredibly hot that it is like insufferable and we cannot go and enjoy ourselves. So we have not been able to go for a walk or go to the park because we literally can't enjoy it. It's like ridiculous. It has finally rained here. Thank God. It's beautiful out. It cooled down a little bit. It was still pretty warm, but it cooled down enough, and the rain was sprinkling enough that it was like mildly more enjoyable. So we went for a little walk. We took Kaya because we live in a townhouse right now and we don't have the backyard space for her to go out and do her business. So, and we need to like walk her every day to get her energy out. She's a pretty relaxed dog, but I feel like it's the least we can do as her little doggy parents. Wesley wanted to get in the car. He kept talking about the car, and it was only like 6:40. It's now 7:20. You heard he was upstairs with Dada getting ready for bed. At like 6:30, he was like, car, and he wanted to get in the car. So we put him in the car and just drove around for a few minutes, got him some French fries, and then came back home. We watched some TV, and now I'm gonna kind of like wind down. I'm gonna clean up first. Our house is feeling rather messy right now, and we both do not function very well in a mess. So I'm gonna clean up and then I'll go take off my makeup and do like the real nighttime routine that I do. So yeah, let's clean up some of this disaster so I can actually relax tonight. Yeah, let's go. I actually want to show you guys this leather bound book that I got. I've had this forever and I've been like scared to write in it. I wrote on one page and ripped it out. I don't even know how long ago, but it has these really soft like not even paper pages. They feel like fabric. I don't even know if the camera is gonna do justice to what I'm talking about. I don't think that you can tell. It's like this beautiful, soft, like almost fabric-like paper. And I've always been really, really scared to write in it. And I feel like we're in this space of just doing what I wanna do. What's gonna happen if I write in this book? Good ideas are gonna come out of me? Or I'm gonna be able to like brain dump my day? What bad can come from that? I'm not gonna ruin the book by using it for its purpose. Honestly, for me, it's so hard I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write in it and then I'll never be able to use it again, or I'll F something up and it's not gonna be like this beautiful, sweet notebook or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. These thoughts that I get in my brain, it's so dumb. I am gonna use it. Look at the detail. It's gorgeous. And it's been sitting, oh, here, let me show you the side. It's gorgeous. And it has been sitting for far too long. And I'm gonna use it with my new content ideas or whatever comes to my brain. I'm gonna use it. And I thought I'd share that with you. This in my last video, but Corey and I share the responsibilities in the household. So whoever is putting Wesley down is responsible for the nighttime routine with him, brushing his teeth, getting him in bed, reading him books, and being with him for nighttime. But the other person is responsible for the cleaning that happens, and some days it's more than others. So today I really needed to like clean up the kitchen and like wipe things down. The dinner I made was super messy for some reason. You know, like the oil always flies all over the stove and stuff. So that was gross. And then we wiped down the counters. I'll make sure that everything is in pretty good shape by the time I'm trying to relax at night for multiple reasons. One, I think shutting down your house at the end of the day is like the perfect way to start the next morning. In the same way that I prep food before I go to work or make myself breakfast for the next morning, set up my espresso machine to be ready to go. All of those things set my life up to be just a little bit easier the next day. I feel like I get to take advantage of the preparedness, which is why we shut down the house at night. We shut down so that like we basically open the house in the morning and we start with a clean slate and things are all put together. And every single day, every day, Wesley's gonna take out his toys and destroy the living room. And every single day we're gonna clean them up and we're gonna put them back and we're gonna do the same thing. And most of the time we actually have him help us. We'll sing the cleanup song and he'll be like, clean up, clean up. We'll sing the cleanup song and put all of his toys away with him. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, but we do try to get him engaged in that process. But we also, like, nighttime kind of got away from us and it was just like, okay, he's tired and ready for bed. Let's go put him in bed. And whoever is not doing bedtime will clean up. So it's nothing crazy. He doesn't have a ton of stuff that just is like, it's not dirty, it's just toys everywhere. Speaking of toys, I wanted to show you guys this. Wesley got this little story dream like movie player and it is so fun. He got it last Christmas, so he was like 1 and some change and he wasn't quite old enough to really understand it. I've tried to use it since then, earlier this year, and I don't think he quite got it. He wanted to play with it more than he wanted to sit down and watch whatever story it was telling him. Now I think he's getting closer. He's almost 2. I think he's getting closer to the age where this will be so much more fun and engaging and we can turn it on and sit him down and he can like listen to the story that it's telling. Unfortunately, Corey let him play with the little caricatures that come with it, so I've been finding them everywhere. I think this is the last one or close to last one that I needed to find. But you can like sit them in the top and then put the little movie in and it's not even a movie, it's reading them a book, but it's like telling them the story. My hope is that we set it up for some sort of fun nighttime situation or pre-bedtime situation. We'll see what that ends up looking like, but ultimately, even if it's just something we take with us on trips and something that he enjoys setting up and listening to, I think it could be very beneficial. I also just love giving him books. He's a huge reader. I'll see if I can insert a picture somewhere, but he has a little library thing in his room and these shelves on the wall and then a shelf on top of his dresser that holds all of his books, and he loves it. He will go and he'll cycle through books, we'll change them out. He reads like 2 or 3 books every night. We will lay in bed with him and he will just hold his book up and be like, baby, nose. Last night, that's what he was doing with me. He was like, it was this body parts book. So it shows like their nose and their eyes and it points to everything. And he was reading it and saying nose, eyes, and I think it's so cute. It's like setting him up for this really sweet routine. So yeah, any type of book based thing is fantastic. If you guys have seen the Vooks, VOOKS YouTube channel, they play books and I think it's really great. It is a little bit more engaging. They're watching the story and like it'll have characters, but it'll be like this and it'll like move it across the screen. So it's not like a big animation, but it's still an animated book. I don't know, check it out and see if you're into it, but I love it for Wesley. And he's been really into Pout Pout Fish. So I found one that was the Pout Pout Fish and he's been just listening to someone read that, which I think is cool. Any of those book type things I think are really cool activities. And I don't even know how I got on that tangent. So let me finish cleaning up this mess down here. And then I can go like take my makeup off and change out of this freaking rain jacket and all the things. This stethoscope is mine. It's from when I worked in the PICU. It has the little pediatric bell in it. I don't know if you can tell. And it's super cute because Wesley will put it in his ears and then he'll be like, mama, mama, and he'll want to listen. So he'll listen to me or I'll listen to him. So I'll put it in his ears and then put it on his belly and he'll be like, again, again. And it's so cute. So it's become like his toy since I work with adults now. Yeah, it's become his and I think it's really, really sweet. It took like no time at all. Too easy. Okay, you guys, I did my nighttime routine while Corey was showering and I would not dare attempt to bring my camera in the bathroom while he's in the shower because he would probably lose his mind. And you know, God forbid there was like a free show that happens. So my skincare is done. I went and lit some candles. I made the house nice and cozy. There's something like super, super nice about lighting some candles and getting comfy for the rest of the night. 100%, I'm always wearing pajamas. I don't care where we are. I don't care if we're with friends or family. I am putting pajamas on when it is bedtime. These are from Bums and Roses. I love them. They're so soft, so cozy. Big fan. I sleep in them, I think, like every night. So yeah, I got my jammies on, got some candles lit, and I'm gonna go hang out with Corey, and I think we'll call it a night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video.